English File, Pre-Intermediate, by Christina Latham-Koenig and Clive Oxenden.
The British are bad at speaking foreign languages. It's a fact. In any city around Europe, you can find British tourists asking for the restaurant menu in English. At best, they will try to say a couple of phrases they have learnt from a phrasebook, but they will stop making an effort the moment they discover the waiter knows a little English. I read a survey once which found that only 5% of British people could count to 20 in another language. So why is this? I think laziness is possibly the key factor. There is a general feeling among British people that everyone speaks English nowadays, so it's not worth learning other languages. In multinational companies, English is often the official language of communication within the company. Also, British people who live abroad can always find other British expatriates to talk to watch British TV with, even to go to British pubs with, all reasons for never bothering to learn the local language. The situation in British schools doesn't help. 10 years ago, about 80% of children at secondary school studied a foreign language. Today, that number has gone down to 48%. And even the few pupils who study foreign languages at school don't have as many hours of classes as pupils in other European countries. I think it is also a problem that British children don't study English grammar anymore, which makes it more difficult for them to learn the grammar of another language.
4.15. Stacey.
What's your idea of happiness?
Happiness is having just enough money to live by and have enough, and having people that love you, having a family.
Hiba.
What foreign languages do you speak?
I speak Arabic and French, a little bit of French.
How well do you speak them?
I'm very fluent in Arabic and not as fluent in French.
Ruth.
If you have a problem, who do you ask for advice? Friends or family?
It depends what sort of problem it is. Quite often I would ask my mum for advice, but if it's a problem about maybe relationships or something, I'd probably ask my friends.
Ben.
What advice would you give someone who can't sleep at night?
I would say that they should probably cut down on caffeine, or perhaps they are suffering from stress at work, so they should try and reduce their stress.
Nick.
Do you think Americans are bad at language learning?
Americans, I think they're not as good at learning languages as people in Europe.
Why?
Sometimes I think Americans aren't as interested in learning other languages as foreigners are.